I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. The million different places that different toys and things that I can play with. Toys R Us is gone forever. What's good on the web? I'm your man Q, back again with some more of that geek news. And last year was a little hard for me. And one of the reasons that it was hard for me is because for once in my lifetime, the place I knew and grew up with, the place as a little bitty kid, that when my grandmother used to babysit me and I used to go and work in her garden for $8 a weekend, which in the 80s, I'm gonna let y'all know, that's a lot of money. For $8, I used to go to Toys R Us and get count it, 1, 2, uno, dos, Ninja Turtles. Last year was the first year that there was no Toys R Us. There was no place for kids and adults that are really kids at heart to go and, well, experience the joy of seeing your favorite toy, video game, or item on the shelves. But the good news about the whole thing is that Toys R Us is actually going to be making a comeback. Like, seriously, do I need to call somebody? Who do I need to call up? I mean, I might go back and be the supervisor of the R Zone again, give me the right amount of dollars. Just throwing that out there, just throwing that out there. That's the good news. The bad news is Toys R Us will be returning, but only in 2 locations for this holiday season, which is very smart, y'all. You gonna get that little money to see what the market is and stuff, and then, try to show out and then put more locations in different surrounding areas and places. So one of the locations is going to be in Texas, and I forgot the other location, but I'll put the link in the description below so, y'all don't think I'm misinforming y'all. I don't want no trouble like that. The other bad thing to it is that Toys R Us will not be called Toys R Us anymore. The founding company who bought out Toys R Us after its Chapter 1000 bankruptcy last year, which, I don't know the actual code for it, but let's put it this way. They owe a lot of money, and guess what? They had to file bankruptcy, liquidate all their assets, and yeah, they're gone. But they're coming back. And it's going to be called True Kids. For employees and people who frequent Toys R Us a lot, you knew that TRU stood for, Toys R Us. So it's going to be called Toys R Us Kids. And the mall location, it was called Jeffrey's Toy Box. I actually like Jeffrey's Toy Box more than True Kids, but I even like more going straight back to Toys R Us. I never imagined that it can go away, even though I worked at the company for years and I seen some of the practices they did, and it didn't really surprise me why they went under. Hopefully this whole reinvention will help him. I still don't like the name, so hopefully this is just a sample size of things, and once they get a chance to see how they do this year, which is going to be a very great year for video games in these 2 locations, then we might get a chance to get one back in California and get one in New York. I'm not sure why they're testing Texas, why that's the stomping grounds first. I'm not sure if the company who bought them, if the company that bought them out last year are based in Texas, but I am sure that there is a market for it. Just like a lot of people don't like GameStop, there is a huge market for GameStop as well, where you can go, buy, and trade games. Speaking of, that might actually be a great idea for them to start implementing in like the R Zone area, if they're going to continue to call that the electronics part, with this true story? True Kids department store, basically Toys R Us. Whatever the case, I'm happy for it. I'll keep you guys posted on how things are going and if it's going to be coming to a location near you. But as always in the web, This has been your man Q, your friendly neighborhood geek. If you did like this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, and before you go, let me know in the comment section below, do you have like an epic Toys R Us story time for me? Let me know. I already told y'all mine about my grandmother and, you know, my Ninja Turtles. I don't want to start crying again, y'all, so let me know in the comment section below. I miss you, True. I miss you. You're new to my channel and you want to stay up to date on all things geek, all things games, entertainment, and toys. Like one day I'm going to show all off my toys. Toys! Then hit that subscription. Hit that subscribe button. And until next time, interweb, remember to eat, geek, sleep, repeat. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace!
And if you're still thirsty, here's another video for you right here and right here. Water's wet.